Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's it going? Welcome to Banjos and I's tarot card video, weekly video. We're starting it early this week. So last week's was a little, I don't know what you call it. It was a little challenging, I guess I could say. Oh, Banjo. I'm gonna show you a Banjo. 1 second. Tarot card Poppy Banjo. Okay, yeah. So last week's, I feel that it was a bit challenging. So I'm excited to see what this next week has in store for us, for y'all, as a general tarot card reading. I got my sketchbook and all that. I finished my other sketchbook. I told my mom, I said, I got $12. I'm going to go to Walmart. I'm going to get me a sketchbook. And she says, you know what, you're done with your sketchbook? Is what she said. She continued, I got you 2 sketchbooks for Christmas, so if you want one of them now, that's fine, if you need one. So, I have my Canson, a sketchbook that I like, but I'm unsure if Walmart sells them. So, as to be prepared for the worst, I'm just going to assume that I'll have to get my sketchbooks. I'll continue my plan of purchasing my art supplies at Walmart. My mom even said, do you want to go shopping at Walmart with me, or should I just get you a $50 gift card for Christmas? She said she got around $50 left to spend for my Christmas gift. So what you'll see today in today's tarot, I'm using this Canson sketchbook, which I don't think they sell at Walmart. I'm gonna put it right over here with all my other stuff. Do they sell tarot cards at Walmart? Anyway, same basic setup today. I know it's Saturday. I usually do my tarot card readings on Sunday and sometimes Monday if I'm running late. But I was excited to get a new tarot card spread. So let's put these vibes out there. Are we done with dealing with the devil yet? So I've got some English breakfast tea. It is piping hot. So I have not drank any yet. I got my pine scented candle and my water. So, in a bustling neighborhood, I'm going to take a sip of water and then go ahead and get started with today's tarot card reading, which I was thinking about the course spread. I think is what we're going to do today. 1 second. Okay, so I don't to have a little continue the small talk, small chat, chit chat, small talk. I don't know if y'all are water drinkers or drinkers of water, but I have found now that I'm a water drinker, the more I drink water, the more I crave it. Oh my gosh, this water is so good. But I mean, that could be a lot of things. It could be, I do like water. It could be, maybe I'm listening to my body more. And my body is rewarding my brain. So thank you for finally giving me some water. See how good it tastes. Maybe. Anyway. Yeah, so this past Thursday and Friday and today, I've been excited to do this tarot card video. So me and Banjo, we need to put out some other vibes. or maybe more information is needed in case we're still dealing with some double tarot card stuff. Anyway, so yeah, I think I'm going to do the Crow Tarot spread. As far as more information needed, the Crow Tarot spread is probably a good way to go. It has a lot of information with it. So yeah. The one neighbor who I can see out there, their garage is always open and they're driving by right now. But like I said, I'm probably going to get my sketchbooks at Walmart. That's what I'm going to do. All my art supplies I'm going to get at Walmart or Hobby Lobby. They have decent art supplies too. So. Speaking of which, it's just an annoying situation over there. So I'm gonna try to distract myself from how annoying that is over there, and show y'all this paintings that I'm getting my family for a Christmas present, because that's what I get them. I get them even though I do tarot card videos, weekly tarot card videos. I don't have an income. The fact that I'm a YouTuber is not acknowledged in this neighborhood or on the street over there. No acknowledgement, zero. So anyway, and that's the whole point, right? Here are the 3 paintings. I haven't decided. I think I was thinking about just saying, putting all 3 in a Christmas bag, and then saying, y'all choose. My mom, my sister Tracy, and my sister Kimmy. And they're all going to be easy paintings. I only have a week. I got this weekend, next weekend, and this next week. So they're going to all be easy paintings and I guess interpretive paintings. So it's kind of hard to tell, but I got this. It's a pink theme going on. They may want to put it this way, and that's fine, but I think it goes this way. Haven't done the back yet, but I plan to. And then my next one was a blue theme. I painted it this way, but it could go either way. I thought it was going to be the Starry Night, and it didn't turn out that way. So we just got this blue theme. We go this way. I kind of see a body. I don't know if y'all see a body. A torso, the trunk of the body. So yeah, it could pretty much go any way. So I painted this way. And I haven't done the back on any of them. And then, I know this one's like this, but I think this one goes this way. It's kind of like a flower. A flower, jellyfish, maybe a bug. Maybe a prehistoric bug, I don't know. So, yeah, these are they're easy paintings. And when I say easy paintings, I just mean low stress, low pressure paintings that I'm probably just going to throw in a Christmas bag and they get to choose which ones they want. Again, preparing for the worst as a non-YouTuber. So, I'm going to take a sip of my coffee 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. The TV was loud. So, oh no. I know YouTube will do the copyright stuff, so I want my tarot card video out, and for multiple reasons, I don't want it to get a copyright strike. So my mom already knows I'm doing a tarot card video, so as far as the volume, there's really nothing more I can do about that other than hope that I don't get a copyright strike. Anyway. Okay, so the Crow Tarot started out with good vibes. Don't have good vibes now, but monitoring mood levels, and that's how it is. So oh, Tracy gets off at 3, so I'm gonna have to leave here at 2:30 to go pick her up, but that should leave me enough time to make this video. So despite maybe some people's insistence that I don't, because they don't want me to do anything. Really? A tarot card video? I can't even do a tarot card video? Okay, so let's try this Crow Tarot spread and see where it goes. Okay. So here's the tarot card spread. And let's go ahead and get started as your tarot card reader. Our heart energy today is the Hierophant. Well, this is just great. The Hierophant upright. It's tradition, institution, psychology. So this is really good. Our Major Arcana deck card. I think it was the, which element was it? Earth. The Earth element, also denoted as the Pentacle. But here we don't see any pentacles, we see a key. So, could be associated with the church. The Hierophant upright is about law and order, basically. Following the law, respecting the law, and all that. And the Hierophant reversed can also be making new rules and laws and stuff like that. A bit unconventional, a bit outside of the box for whatever reason. But we don't have that this week. This week we have the upright Hierophant as our heart energy. In the Crow Tarot, our heart energy can be permanent or something that's temporarily got a hold of our heart. I think this can probably be both. Usually when something that's not permanent and something that's gets a hold of our heart energy temporarily is usually something bad, which is mean it's not going to last long. It's not a representation of our true heart energy. So this Hierophant here, I think it could be permanent, and maybe it could also be something that's gotten a hold of our heart energy, maybe temporarily, but I'm just throwing that out there because usually it's with something a bit more negative that we say is temporary, but it could not be a bad thing that maybe something is temporary. Depending on the situation here. Yeah. But our heart energy is very uh, the crow appears at a time when a conventional approach is needed to resolve a situation or help further a project. Mentor and spiritual leader, professional healer. Um, so yeah, uh, it could be permanent and can also be temporary. Um, just throwing that out there. Our past for the foundation for our present is the High Priestess. Well, isn't this great? We have the Hierophant and the High Priestess together. The High Priestess is about mystery. Her element is water, even though she's got symbols and depictions of all the other elements here. One second. Okay. I asked my mom to turn down the show or whatever she was watching because I could hear it all the way in here with the door closed. A spiritual unconscious is her intuitive power, which is interesting. Something I started off with a little bit before in this video. So, I guess in our past, maybe we have paid attention to, I guess, our inner calling, our spiritual conversation and calling. Says the High Priestess will appear to you in dreams and symbols. So pay attention. So I think since this is our past card, this is something that we've already done. And probably in a very respectful way. Oh, sorry. This card right here is the present and the foundation for the future. It's not the past and the foundation for the present. My bad. My apologies. Let me pull it together here. So our heart energy is the Hierophant, and our present energy as a foundation for the future is the High Priestess. The future card is, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, is the 8th card. We're on the 2nd card. So the High Priestess and the Hierophant, they're obviously a couple. They're together. It's we have the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, and then the Hierophant, and then the Lover's card. So I don't know if you believe in soulmates, but I like to think that the Major Arcana deck of the tarot is a firm believer in soulmates. And so I would say that so far our tarot card reading for this week is about soulmates. So that's very happy and very exciting. Should be a very pleasant time, a very I guess sensitive time, a very precious time for you and your soulmate. So yeah, let's see our third card, which is advice or something holding us back. One of the two. The Seven of Swords here, reversed. Let me look it up real quick. So this Seven of Swords here as our advice or something holding us back. Reversed is, I think, very interesting. Upright, this crow is trying to take what he can get, even though he can't take all of that, and leaving some feathers. So there could be a positive way to look at that. And there can also be a negative way to look at that. Reversed, however, it says that you may be feeling overburdened, and to evaluate bad habits, because it may be hard to continue on to the next step if you continue with bad habits. A sword's obviously an air element. So as far as being overburdened, I think is very interesting. Considering that the Hierophant and the High Priestess are both present today together. Feeling overburdened can be obviously not pleasant, right? Feeling overburdened, maybe in a soulmate sense, can be definitely unpleasant. Here we have swords and feathers with this crow, but maybe feeling overburdened in this, as far as in the realm of soulmates, can be that there's maybe people in the way, trying to prevent happiness for some reason. As far as and that would obviously be something holding us back. As far as an individual, and maybe you say you have no idea who your soulmate is yet. This overburdened feeling is very interesting with the High Priestess and the Hierophant present. This maybe could indicate maybe a time of community. Maybe you may feel overburdened, but maybe you're not alone. To think about it positively, this could be kind of like a cleansing time for yourself, your soulmate, even though you may not know who they are yet, and for those around y'all. And if you're feeling overburdened, I would say that it's nothing that you can't handle. So let's go into our hopes and fears, the fourth card. We have the reverse King of Pentacles here. Um, this could be why there's a feeling of being overburdened and an inability to take the next step. This King of Pentacles reversed is not good. The opposite of a heart of gold. The emphasis with this King of Pentacles is, which is an earth element, is opulence and more concerned with how things look than how things actually are. So destructive, self-destructive behaviors and mechanisms are probably present here with this reversed King of Pentacles. Inability to appreciate what things are is probably associated with this reversed King of Pentacles. And again, being the King of Pentacles, obviously that holds some authority. We have a lot of authority right now with our tarot card this week. So as far as a hope and fear, maybe the fear lies with the King of Pentacles. Maybe inability to take the next step is evidence of the fear that this reverse King of Pentacles feels in the manifestation of. So maybe it might be helpful to evaluate things like that. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee or sip of tea 1 second. Okay, so let's see what our grounding energy is today. The reversed Fool. So I would say the grounding energy is a word of caution, a word of warning, because there's the reversed Fool card in its description is the universe has your back, but if you're to make foolish decisions, the universe is not going to make those foolish decisions with you. You'll be on your own. So this grounding energy today, I would say, is not very grounding. This is a word of caution. This grounding energy is you can take chances and risks, but if you are to take I don't know what's the word, superfluous, not needed, stupid risks for no other reason than you think the universe is just going to take care of everything, you would be wrong. And that is an air element, the Fool card. Pushing belief past its limits. Your higher self is sending a warning, not an open invitation to make foolish or adverse decisions that could have severe and negative impacts on your future. So this is very interesting, I think, the layout of this spread. You have the Hierophant and the High Priestess, and you have them together. Here in the trunk of the body, the heart of the body, and kind of the wing too of this crow spread. Um, so maybe we'll find we may be feeling overburdened because in places where we normally find grounding energy and energy that's maybe one for advice, um, and a place, a headspace for our hopes and to evaluate all that. We're going to have to um, like physically personification of where there might be different areas of what where we should go for those things. Here our grounding energy. If we had like a little game piece or something for this tarot card reading, it would be here at the heart and this part of the wing here with the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Um, as far as places where we could go, we could move our game piece here, but we don't want to. It's our grounding energy is blocked off for some reason. A space where we can be hopeful and have goals and hopes for our present and for our future is blocked off with this reverse King of Pentacles and down here with this reversed Fool card. So as far as feeling overburdened and inability to take the next step, it could quite possibly be because of maybe places, whether they're like real places or just people or um, uh, just ways of thinking. There's quite an air element here with the Seven of Swords and the Fool. Um, we might have to find new spots, new spaces, whether it be physically, mentally, and I guess emotionally. Seeing is probably the way to go. Um, Maybe you feel things have been taken away from you, but I think this High Priestess and the Hierophant here are here today to say that uh, there's other things to look forward to, look for, and look towards. Um, Even though things may seem bad now, and it could be, like I said, for soulmate reasons and a community. This could be, and probably is, considering the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Um, the best route for yourself, your soulmate, and for the people around y'all. So let's see what our past is. The Justice card reversed. Oh my gosh, I got this in my past this morning. The Justice card reversed is dishonesty. To include not revealing the whole truth. If you know the truth and you leave a part out, that's considered to be dishonest, according to this Justice card, which I think is an air element. This crow's got a little scarf over his eyes. Justice is blind. And I think this is very interesting, especially that we have a lot of major cards today. So we got this Justice card right next to the High Priestess. So as far as concealment, I think this week again we have this theme of if somebody wants to conceal something, maybe the reverse King of Pentacles and the reversed Fool. I say want in the past had wanted and maybe already did acted upon those wants in the past, since it's in the past. I would say that the High Priestess is here next to her little Hierophant here, considering conventional approaches and solutions to any project or problems, considering law and rules, and especially as far as the structure in society. Um, so I would say if there's any dishonesty in the past, to include not revealing the whole truth. This high priestess here who revels in mystery and privacy and appropriate concealment, um, is here to fix that. Um, and she's got the Hierophant law and uh, law to approach a problem and results oriented Hierophant here. Um, so this is good. We have a lot of elements for us, and a bit of elements stacked against us. Our grounding and our hopes is stacked against us. Our past is stacked against us. Um, our advice here, or something holding us back. And considering the high priestess, this holding us back thing can maybe be um, something kind of positive. Um, I know a lot with this crow. I like the Two of Swords in this Crow Tarot, and I also like the Eight of Swords. Sometimes something holding us back is I view as a very kind of protective energy. Um, so we have a lot of places where it would not be wise to go. Um, so let's see what our external openings or uninvited energy is. The Lovers reversed. So throughout our tarot card reading this week, we have a theme, first and foremost theme throughout this tarot card reading is relationships, especially of soulmates. So I'm going to continue this a theme also where the upright meaning is the upright meaning and the reversed meaning is the reversed meaning. This kind of black and white kind of situation going on. With that being said, this Lover's card, which I think is a water element, I'm going to have to check. It is so pleasant, upright. It's about extreme commitment, like like a tattoo is you have for life, right? Well, this is like that times 10. Um, and upright, this looks really pleasant. This can also indicate business relationships, but more often than not, this Lover's